Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nutty Chess Tips with me, Nutty T. Today in this third video I'm going to show you how to destroy your opponent when you play the Fajarowicz Gambit. This is my favourite gambit as black. I'll link the other videos, so as usual, check it out. First moves on the table go as follows: d4, knight f6, c4, e5, d takes e, and then knight e4. Now when your opponent plays the best move, which is a3, I like this move, b6. In the last video I showed traps where the queen comes down to d5 and then we simply win a free queen. But what if your opponent goes queen c2? Now we go bishop b7. If they go knight c3 here, take the knight, and when they take back with the queen, we have a sneaky little trap with a5. If they make a move such as knight f3, just developing pieces, we now have this move, boom. And as you can see, it is pinning the queen to the king. So they usually take with the pawn, but now we have this move, boosh. And as you can see, the queen is being attacked by the pawn, but we are also attacking the rook. So if they take the pawn, we simply take the rook and we're winning here. So let's go back. What if your opponent goes queen c2? Instead of retreating the knight, I like this move, d5. When they take, we come in with the bishop to f5. If your opponent develops a knight to c3, threatening our knight, we have this move, which is bishop b4. And you're probably thinking, yes, but they can just check here. Well, this is what they do. Check. And if they do this, we have this move, kamikaze, knight c6. If they think this is just a free knight and pawn takes, we have this move, which is knight c3. We're threatening the queen, and they can never take the knight because we have this move, bishop takes c3. The only move they can do is cover with the bishop, and then we come in with a skadoosh. Queen checkmate. So let's go back. They usually bring the queen to b3. And now we can just come in and attack that queen with the bishop. If the bishop gets taken by the queen, now we just move the knight to e4. If they cover with the bishop, we take. If they take with the queen, we come in with boom, checkmate. What if they come in with king d1? Now we simply go skadoosh, knight f2. So let's go back. You can also do this move, which is bishop b4. If they cover the check with the bishop, we simply take. When they take back, come in with the knight, and we're just playing chess now. But what if they cover with the knight? Then this is when our trap begins. We go d5, and if they go en passant, we now go bishop f5. And now if they go in for the check, we simply cover with the knight. And as you can see in the last trap, now the pawn can't take. Now if a3, knight c5. The best move for your opponent is just to move the queen back to d1. Now we take this pawn, and if they take the bishop, we take back with the knight. And then if they do a move such as e4, we then castle queenside, ready for them to open this file. So if they ever take the bishop, queen d4, and if they threaten the queen, we simply come in with the knight. They have to take, and then we simply take back. When they move the king to f1, now we go in with skadoosh. So let's go back. So what if they don't put the queen back and they just take this pawn on c7? But instead of taking this pawn, we go e7. If the queen moves back, now we have this move, which is boom, checkmate with the knight. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. And the next video will be part 4 on the Jabava London system, because I know a lot of you have been waiting for that. As usual, it's nice.